here working on the Hawk 300, as y'all can see. I'm changing the filter housing. I'm gonna call it the filter housing. That's what I'm gonna be changing on it. I'm gonna get y'all a look at it right now so y'all can see what's going on with it. So I already took my engine cover off. I'm gonna be changing this right here, the filter housing. So you gotta take all of this off of the motor. As you can see, all of these are 8mm on mine. So I took that out, One right there, the same as that. You got one there and one there. So you pretty much just go around, taking them all off. Then you have here on the back, you see this frame? You have to take these off. Those are 10mm. They're 10mm. So you go around and get them off. Also, taking the filter off right there is pretty easy. They were 8mm also. Same for that end over there. You loosen that up to pop that off. The filter will sit right here. So 8mm, and you're gonna need a deep 10mm to get those back there off on the back of that. And I'll keep you updated on the rest of it as we go. All right, so you gotta loosen up these here on the bottom to loosen up the top on both sides. You gonna have one over here, loosen up the bottom so the top can come off. One here, you loosen up the bottom so that the top can come off. And you got a frame over here. That frame right there. You can see I took the both sides of the top here, on both sides. You see it got a little play in it, because I just loosened up. It's a bolt back down here, right there. With my finger pointing at right there. You gotta loosen that bolt to loosen the frame, and then the top should come off. All right, so I'm taking this part off here.
Lean with it, rock with it. But if you remember the movie Waiting Takes Hell, those sisters wasn't leaning and rocking with it.
8mm.
It wasn't right,
and it'll come off.
Then
for this here, you're gonna take all of these off, 8mm, all the way around the edge. All the way around the edge. Pop all your hoses off and everything. You see that comes off. And it's going. You're gonna have your you're gonna have this there, just sitting there. These were torque screw sockets you're gonna need. 6mm regular socket worked good for me. 6mm. Just take all of those off. I think it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the 2 sensors. For these sensors, you have to pull these red pieces up, and then you push that piece in. You see how it's moving, how it's flexing? Push that in and pull them off. You gotta do that all the way on each side. There's 6 of them, because they for your spark plugs. What I did, since I'm changing the oil filter housing and the spark plugs on here, I'm gonna go ahead and change them too. While I got the motor cover off, intake part of the motor off. Might as well go ahead and change those. But you're gonna have a lot of oil. You can see that your oil housing is bad because you lose the oil underneath of it. So I'm gonna use a shop vac to try to suck mine out and see how well that works. I used a rag, but it didn't get much. So there's a lot of oil down in there. As you can see, that's the rag I was using. But I'm gonna try to shop vac, try to get much I can out of there. Well, I ain't got that much out of there. So, as you can see, it did all right, especially right here on these parts. It kind of got it down to the metal, so it don't look too much more bad now. But now we're gonna go ahead and put the new one in. It's in the box. Put all the new gaskets in. Right? We got the new gaskets in. And you flip it over on the other side. And get the new gaskets in. So you put your new gaskets in on both sides. Take the old gaskets out. And now we're putting back in the new oil cooler. Come with new screws already in it, so we're just bolting it down. Put your hose back on, back there. Basically just reversing. Same way you took it out, same way you put the new one back in. Alright, I to change my spark plugs, I put all of those back in, hand tighten them down. I went ahead and changed them. That's it. We got all the gaskets on, brand new gaskets. Tighten everything down. So now we're ready to put this pop back on top of the motor and tighten that down. So basically, like I said, you just reversing what you done already done, taking everything out.